Yep.
Especially this time of year, everybody has to like.
Right?
roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, stores want to buy the product for $5-6 a gram.
Yeah.
It's really hard
Hang it
for
up.
gardens to keep business going like that. Yeah.
Well, then they have to pay taxes at the end of the year on inventory.
That's what we used to think. I just heard about that the other day.
I used to make like deals in the 20s. Like all the alcohol you had, and you had to like claim that on your inventory end of year taxes, blah blah blah. So everybody would rather like sell off the supply that they have right now, so they have to pay less taxes.
Right,
So
yeah.
they don't put any orders the last couple of like.
Yeah, you stop ordering and then just get rid of everything.
I have specials on the stuff you've got a lot of supply of.
You know, another
Yeah.
thing that's really interesting to look at is how many gardens there are. So I think when I was growing legally, there were like 2,500 gardens, but only like 500 stores. So what's happening is people who had just like a banging product were sticking, and all the gardens who were just kind of barely making the cut, it was just a wash.
Well, you have to have consistency. I mean, you don't want to go in and like,
Yep.
especially with the fact that a lot of places will have like a sample that you can look at in glass, or you might even be able to smell through something, but you can't handle the product because you don't know what you're getting. So you go home and you open up the packaging and you're like, well, this smells like fucking hemp. And I just smoked an entire gram, and all I have is a headache from the butane from my lighter, and I'm not high. And that was like, and people remember that. Like, potheads, they say, "Oh, pot messes with your memory." Well, maybe about some stuff, but we remember the shit that mattered.
Well, the crazy thing about that is no product really gets denied either. All of the shitty weed just gets blasted into oil if it doesn't make that grammable pack, you know.
Yeah.
Because they look at it and they're like, "Can we sell this for a gram?" And no, just blast it.
But I love back when medical was still like the predominant thing. I mean, like, yes, I love recreational because it's more accessible to the masses now, and it's becoming more normalized like, societally and socially. But when there was medical,
he's like, okay, I'll get the good stuff this time.
like
okay.
anybody that had a medical card could bring in product, and so the medical places were discerning. They knew who was growing it. They knew what your process was. A lot of those people were like full on organic because they were making medicine. They weren't doing it just for like that quick bang of like, well, let's just get this guy high. It's like, no, like, let's fix this guy's problem. I mean, myself, I used to have, like 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 3, borderline 4, like 3-4 lymphoma. And the doctor, when he told me, actually said, you know, I have a tumor the size of my fist, and I had like both kidneys, my spleen, my liver, my sternum, and through my entire lymphatic system. And he said, it's aggressive, it's fast moving, and it's best if you start getting your affairs in order. And I was like, fuck you, you're fired. And I used chemo, but I also used a gram of Rick Simpson oil a day. And you see the science of that, and I'm sure that you've seen the slides that they show cancer cells, and then they introduce Rick Simpson oil to it, and it actively attacks and eats those freaking cells. It destroys it. And the biggest reason that people don't want cannabis to exist is either because of all of the lies and bullshit that they were fed when they were a kid, being told that, you know, it was a gateway drug, it's going to make you crazy. You know, my son smoked the reefer at a party and killed his girlfriend, and he joined the gays, and now he's a Nazi. I like,
Wow.
really? I want to try that. I don't think I'm going to have that reaction, but I want to try that strain because that's some shit right there.
Sounds
It's like that.
life-altering.
It's like if that actually happened, like that was laced with some PCP and some fucked up parenting. That wasn't the pot.
Nailed it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, and then there's the other people that's the pharmaceutical industry and the people that invest in the pharmaceutical industry and the greed that's out there.
Yes.
People really don't care because marijuana can cure cancer, but there's no money in curing cancer.
Right.
There's not, and they want to make their money, so they want to sell their pharmaceutical drugs, and they don't want and you even think about the fact that when did cancer really take off and boom and start hitting everybody? Right about the time that hemp and cannabis were made illegal and taken out of the food system. Before that, even just hemp CBD, that was in most animal feed.
Right.
We were feeding it to our cows, our pigs, our chickens, our lamb. Like they were eating that on a regular basis. So it got in their system and in their meat. And then when we had those products, eggs, milk, whatever, then we would get that in our system. And it was curing or preventing problems that our bodies now, we're out of balance because we're lacking that.
Right.
All of these living things wouldn't have cannabinoid receptors if we weren't supposed to be fucking receiving it.
Right.
You know, it's just like, well, and you think about this too. Every other actual drug, what does your body do as soon as you put it in your system? It immediately goes to work and starts trying to process it as fast as possible. It's like, this is a foreign substance, this is bad, I need to get this out of you.
Yeah.
Alcohol, cocaine, meth, like all that shit, like it's out of you quick because your body's like, fuck that. You smoke pot and your body's like, yo, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute. We're gonna get you into my cuddly spots. And you're gonna hang out for a while. I like you. I need you. I benefit from you. I'm gonna hold on to you. I'm gonna store you in my fat cells so I can keep you around because this is beneficial to my system. That's just science.
It's nature.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just high.
It's all just a little too coincidental. If there are coincidences.
Happy accidents, man. Happy accidents. I love you, Bob Ross. I miss you.
Yeah.
Bye, buddy.
Wonder if we could